The Equitas Small Finance Bank PowerMiles card looks and feels the part. It's a heavy, metal credit card engineered specifically for high-spending luxury travelers. The marketing pitch hits all the right notes for optimizers. The promise of unlimited golf, seamless one-to-one travel point transfers to partner airlines, and zero foreign exchange fees. But accessing that ecosystem requires an immediate, steep investment. You either pay a 5,000 rupee upfront fee plus GST, or you have to force 4.8 lakh rupees of annual spend through the card to get that fee waived. That brings up a critical question. Is locking up nearly 500,000 rupees in annual spending actually worth these heavily advertised luxury features? When you read the fine print and check recent user experiences, you find a massive gap between what the glossy brochures promise and what the card actually delivers today. To figure out if this card deserves a spot in your wallet, we have to strip away the promises of future travel benefits and look strictly at the tangible lifestyle perks you can use right now. Let's start with the feature that catches every travel hacker's eye: the ability to transfer reward points at a 1-to-1 ratio to major airline partners like British Airways and United Airlines. This timeline chart tracks the rollout of that specific rewards program. As you can see, the dates keep shifting. What was initially slated for an early 2025 launch has now been pushed all the way back to July 2026. Look at this gap between today's date and the current launch target. If you apply now, you are paying a premium 5,000 rupee fee for a travel ecosystem that will not be active for over a year. Accumulating points during this waiting period requires blind faith. You have to trust that the bank won't suddenly devalue the point structure or change the transfer ratios before the program finally goes live. Signing up for the PowerMiles card today means you are essentially pre-ordering a beta travel product at full premium pricing. So if the flights are off the table for now, we need to see exactly what tangible value this card gives you on day one to justify that 5,000 rupee cost. This matrix weighs the 5,000 rupee fee against 2 welcome memberships. Easy Diner knocks 50% off dining, while Club Marriott cuts 20% off stays. For high-end spenders, discounts eclipse the fee. For those who prefer budget options, they drag your ROI into the red. There is one other immediate perk to factor in: a low 2% markup on foreign currency transactions, which offers instant savings for anyone who travels internationally right now. Interestingly, Equitas allows you to secure this premium card against a fixed deposit. This means you can bypass strict credit score checks to access these specific dining and Forex perks. Ultimately, the 5,000 rupee upfront fee is a sound investment strictly and exclusively if your current lifestyle naturally absorbs those specific dining and hotel discounts. Once you have the card, point accumulation relies on a straightforward engine. You earn 3 reward points for every 100 rupees spent. This formula reveals your points' true value. With standard vouchers redeeming at 50 paise per point, your baseline return is exactly 1.5%. For international purchases, an accelerator rule triples the points, boosting your final return to a competitive 4.5%. Before you calculate how fast you'll rack up rewards, you need to factor in the roadblocks. Heavy volume categories like rent, monthly EMI payments, and everyday fuel earn absolutely 0 reward points. Even your daily essentials are restricted. Point earnings on grocery and utility payments are strictly capped at 2,000 points per month. Combine those rigid exclusions with the utility caps, and hitting that massive 4.8 lakh annual fee waiver becomes difficult for an average household budget. You also can't easily pool your spending to hit that target. Every add-on credit card comes with a 3,500 rupee charge, penalizing families trying to consolidate their expenses. Achieving the annual fee waiver demands pure, organic retail and lifestyle consumption, making this card incredibly tough to optimize for daily, practical expenses. Then there is the Equitas Privilege Program. This is entirely separate from your standard credit card features, operating as a parallel tier system based on your overall relationship with the bank. At the very top is the Diamond tier. This is where the highly marketed perks like the 0% Forex markup and unlimited golf access are situated. This pyramid maps the climb to that top tier. To qualify for the Diamond level, you must maintain 1 lakh rupees in monthly credit card spends for 3 consecutive months. That threshold pushes those features far out of reach for average consumers, reserving them almost exclusively for heavy business spenders or exceptionally high earners. The most elite benefits splashed across the marketing materials aren't granted by paying your 5,000 rupee annual fee. They demand continuous monthly spending at that level. Consolidating these findings reveals exactly who should apply for this card today and who should pass. This chart plots spending profiles. The ideal user is the domestic diner with international ambitions. Landing in this green zone, you clear the annual waiver organically, extract local dining value, and stockpile points for 2026. Conversely, the immediate optimizer lands in this red zone. Need to transfer points this month? Relying on rent to hit targets? Sharing the account with a spouse? The steep fees and hard caps will erode your returns. Despite its broad luxury appeal, this card's actual target demographic is exceptionally narrow. Right now, the Equitas PowerMiles is a highly specific lifestyle and dining card, rather than a dedicated travel card. Committing to premium upfront fees for unreleased, delayed features carries significant risk for your wallet. Avoid choosing a financial product based on what it promises to do next year. A card only makes sense if the mathematical return on investment aligns with the way you live your life today.